Welcome back everyone to Preserve. Today we are tackling the underwater biome once again and for the last time in the large map. As per usual, when we upgrade from the medium to the large map, we don't have any new animals, we don't have any new improvements in the biomes. We have a new objective, which I'm gonna assume is the Wander shop. We have access to Wanders and we have 5 new expansions. I forgot to see the points, but I think it's something like 4,500, but I'm not sure. For fulfilling the 3rd marine objective, have 3 unique animals in 10 habitats, you will receive the Preserver's Boat card. Preserver's Boat unlocks the Natural Wonders shop. Use this button to access it. Marine Wonders cost 12 improvement cards of their respective type and can be purchased only 1 time each. Marine Wonders are placed inside their respective habitats, but do not take up animal slots. They require a radial 7-tile layout and give a bonus animal to all habitats of their type. What on earth is a radial 7-tile layout? Once placed, the habitat tiles cannot be removed. Okay. What is a radial 7-tile layout? I wonder if it's just. I'm gonna Google it, but I wonder if oh, we don't actually this. I wonder if this is a radial 7-tile layout. I'm gonna go Google it, and I will be right back. Alright, so quick Google, just like 30 seconds. Didn't yield something 100%, but I got a lot of... I saw some images that were mostly round or shaped like this, and I Googled the word radial, and it seemed to be something with equal lines from the center, something like that. So I think for now we're gonna go with this. Try to get as many as we can like this, but I don't think it's the end of the world if we don't have any habitats that are ready for it, because we don't get it right at the very end. So it's not like we get access to the Wonder Shop when we can't place any more habitats. So we should be okay. Okay, let's just get into it, shall we? Let's start racing, I suppose. Right now, we don't really know what we are racing for, but we are racing nonetheless. Let's do that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to click. I wanted to click that. What is this? This is an island. Scales with island size. Okay. So you go up there. Okay. Let's place you down somewhere. Preferably like close to this, because it seems like we're gonna have some island tiles right here. Something like that. We need one more. Let's connect this up. There we go. Right, and you provide oxygen to all adjacent habitats, and that is important for some animals. And it's exactly, actually, I think it's very important in this one, because we don't have access to a lot of animals. And let's see. Yeah, we do have one habitat that can have 3 unique animals without oxygen, but otherwise it is very much something that is required for the rest. So it is something we need. And you are the stuff that goes up here. But we definitely want something like this up here as well. Really? You do need 6 up here? That's crazy. I guess we will. And if we want you to be surrounded, we want, of course, to have tiles on all sides. Then you cannot be here unless we place an island here. Can we like do something like this? But I mean, we have plenty of racers, so we could do something like that as well, and lead you that way. Then we would need to raise this as well. We would need to raise quite a bit here anyway for a full habitat plus 6 island tiles as well. Let's oh my god, look at this. We have plenty of options right here. Let's do, guess, something like that. Can start on habitat right there. If I recall correctly, we are not gonna have like a shortage of thermal vents. So it's not like we absolutely need to have this touch as many habitats as we can. So that there are two things in it. That's it gives more points the fewer habitats it has. It's surrounded by, but it gives oxygen to any habitat it touches. So depending on what you're after, points, you want to surround it by the same habitat, but if you want oxygen, then you want to surround it by as many habitats as you can. So I think one right here is decent. It's gonna touch 2 habitats. So that's like kind of a mix, I suppose. You can go down here. We have something like super deep right here. Yeah. Don't we get anything that can lower, or do we just have to kind of build that with the islands that we get? Maybe we do, but you cannot go there. You can go here, however, if we don't raise it, and you can go up here. So let's do that. Guess we'll start in here with the 1. We have 1 here as well, but we can raise that. Yeah, let's raise this one up. We have 3. We can start something like that. We can build another habitat right there, and with the last one, actually, let's just raise that with the last one. Okay, we got another thermal vent. Got another one of you. And this is low. That's really, really good. So we can start something like this here as well. That's really good. We got a lot of these. You now have oxygen. And I think we really needed it. But this one at least. Also, something to keep in mind. You might not have needed to oxygenate this one because it already has 3. This is this one, right? Think so? Yeah, okay, good. Good. Okay, what do we have? We have 3 of you over here. You could go up there as well. Do we need to? That's the question. We have actually a one right there. Not forget that one. Lead you this way. Let's raise this one. You need 6 more. Let's try and build a vent like over here somewhere, maybe. Don't have an island yet. We placed this one, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we have enough over here to build a full one of these. So we can place this one without having to worry about where we place the next island. But if we place it like something like here, this should touch, possibly another biome over here should touch. I think that's decent. Do we have this anywhere? I don't think so. You could only go in the middle here, so you could be what we place here. And in fact, why not? Why not, right? And you can start right here. We have animals. I'm guessing we start placing animals down. If one of each, I guess it doesn't really matter what we place down. Let's grab this one. That's enough to get us to the next threshold here. And let's try and get something... That's... Another raised up there. Okay, so... Can do that. Can do that. It might be time a little bit here to start planning what goes up here, because we have a lot and we only need 4 more with these. With the forest here. Let's see. So we need 1. This here has to be forest. Has to be forest. 1 here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 with the islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then with this. So this has to go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could lead it up there. And I think there is a radial thing for this biome. We haven't really cared about it yet. We have a radial thing here as well for the deep one. I completely already forgot about it. Good job, me. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just let's just count it here once again. We need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 3. That's a shame, because if we had raised this one, for instance, and built a one of these here, then we would have another one for this. Okay, that's important. We need to build that elsewhere. You are not gonna be a radial thing down here. It's also close, but it is also close. Okay. Seagrass, do we have that? Yes, we do. Just trying to plan what might go here. I think we might have another seagrass, like right here. So the plan was to have this coral go down here. But then you're kind of cutting off this right here. These 2 tiles. And they might, you know, go to be something like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. But I was just thinking if we can raise one of these and then actually get... I don't know why I would raise one of these. There's no reason to. This is enough as it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is radial, but it is on 2 different. It is on 2 different heights. That might be an issue. That might be an issue. I don't know. That might be an issue. Okay. Oh my God. This is tough already. I mean, we can place something here that has some low parts, so we don't have to worry. We almost had the full biome here, so we can raise a few of these, and that was apparently enough to get us to the. And this is a low one, so that's absolutely fine. Yeah, right there. That's beautiful. That's plenty of low for you. Let's just do that. And with this one, I want... No, you are definitely on the same height. I was about to raise these because they look like they're not on the same height. They are on the same height, right? They have to be. That has to be considered the same height. That has to be considered the same height, because I want to make our radial right there. Hopefully. Did I turn it around somehow? Yeah, I think I did. I think, yeah. This looks more normal. My brain can't handle it when it gets turned around. Okay, we also have kelp. Actually, you could also be over here. You can handle both the low and the middle grounds here. Place a total of 10 islands. That's definitely doable. Yes. Did we get an island? We got 2 islands. And we got you. We need 4 more here. That's what we got. You are now... something like that. I think stretching you out as much as we can is gonna give the most points. You're full. You need one more that is not there. And is not there. You are maybe not going to be oxygenated then. Unless we place another thermal just for you. For now, place you there. You have to be. Otherwise, we're not gonna get 3 different kinds of animals in you. Yeah, you have to get some oxygen. Somehow. Okay. Can we undo that one? No, we cannot. That's fair. That's fair. We could undo this one. And then build something around. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's give you oxygen straight away. And then let's build you over here instead. Because it's just this tile, and it would have to be... We can do this seagrass, or we can do kelp, I believe. Actually, no, I'm not sure seagrass can go there, but we can raise it then. And then have something go here. Yeah. And we'll still have this radial, like, right here. So that's still okay. This one, you definitely go over here. We are working on that down here as well, right? Yes, we are. And we are almost done with that, so let's finish that instead. And that is why you are not going to be the one going down here. So it will be seagrass, which means we need to raise this. Let's raise it straight away so we don't forget we have to do that. Because that would be a little bit of a disaster. Okay, we have this one left. We have that one left. You cannot be the one here. It can literally only be you. But you can be somewhere else then. You need 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's literally this right there. So we could raise right there. That's a little bit of an issue right there, but actually it's not, because you can go there. Maybe we do that, and actually we create a radial right here. For you. That's a little bit quick. Did I make a mistake? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I might have made a mistake there. I might have made a mistake there. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we have a crab there, and we can get 3 unique right there. That means not quite enough. Yes, actually, exactly enough to get us to the next island. No, that right there is an issue. Okay. That's an issue. That is unfortunately an issue, because we only have 2 kinds of... We only have 2 kinds of biomes that go on top. No, we cannot place you there either. Oh my lord. Well, you go up there 100%. Let's not place you yet. Let's figure this out first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that is a problem. That is a problem. Is it the next map we get to lower as well? It might be. I don't remember anymore. I just seem to recall us being able to lower here, but that's clearly not the case. We have to undo some of these, unfortunately, because we need something. We need to take one of these tiles for whatever we put here, which is going to be one of these, I think. Yeah. Because we cannot put it down there. This one is locked for these, 100%. It cannot be anything else. Because we can't... We have... This is... We can't change this. We can't lead this anywhere else. This is 100% locked. So we might as well go ahead and put these down. Because it's 100% locked. And then... we can't lead it anywhere else. So... this has to be island. So we have to grab one of these, unfortunately. You can go in there then. Yep. Can we still do our radial? Yes, we can up there. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Do something like that. Still have our radial right there. All in the same level as well. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But this one in the future. Right now we're still building this one up here. And do something like that. What did I say this one was going to be? Coral? It has to be coral, right? Okay, let's place some animals. As we should have. You can go there. Yep, so that's enough to get 3 unique in there. We might as well do that where we can. Unfortunately, we have quite a few here that has just the 11. We could trade, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh, we have a kelp down here that's also has oxygen, so we can go... Yes, we can. You, and you. That's enough to get us to the next threshold. We now have 2 islands pending. Very nice indeed. We got our last island for up here. 32 points. Very nice indeed. And we got this. Let's finish it. You have oxygen. You are this one, right? Yes, you are. Plenty of those as well. And it's only dolphins? Yes. Do that. That was enough to get us to the next one as well. Wow, okay. What is it we want here? We wanted this one, I believe. And we have enough to do a full. Oh, but you don't have oxygen. Oh my lord. You need oxygen. You need oxygen. You don't have oxygen either. I mean... Okay. Do we... No, not you. Sure. Do we place another... like biome over here? To maybe a little bit more fully... We can place around here. Maybe a little bit more fully. Take advantage of one of these thermal vents. We could place one like right here. That'll touch this, it'll touch this, and whatever is coming. You 100% need to go up here. Let's place some islands. Let's place some islands. We need... If we raise this tile right here, and this tile right here, we have a... what I would hopefully call a radial tile right here with forest. I like that. Let's do that. And let's do it while we remember. We might as well use one of these. Might we? We have coral as well that can go up here. We have plenty of islands to go. So yeah, let's do that. And let's make our... just like that. And you don't need to be... you don't need to have oxygen. This is the only one that doesn't need oxygen, as far as I can tell. So we have... whatever this is. Teal one does not have 3 without oxygen. You have the pink one. No. Coral. You have kelp. No. We definitely don't have any in the underground or whatever it's called. No, so the only one we have is you. You're called a mangrove. Coral. Seagrass is the word, yes. We have kelp, and what is this? This is ocean floor. Yes, ocean floor, not underground. Ocean floor. Now we have all this over here. Yeah, we have to place something over here, dude. We have to place something over here. But we could do another... depending on how we turn this like this, maybe. We could do another ocean floor over here. We do it like this. Place something here. This is cut off here, right? So we have these tiles right here. But we can do... we cannot do another kelp because of you. Could do it like this. Thermal vent right there. Ocean flooring. Kelp for the rests that we can't reach. This would be cut off, but we would be placing another island there, so not necessarily cut off. I think that's the play. We do this. We take this. You definitely go here. You don't quite get your radial, but you have one up there. Yeah. $12. You're done as well, so we can start this. How are you looking? You're looking great like this. You're looking great like this. Right? Maybe? Actually, if we do it like this, we'll just lead the ocean floor up. We'll make these 2 coral, because you need 2 more. That's perfect. Place it like that. You 2 are now coral. You have oxygen because of this. Yes, you're oxygenated. You're oxygenated. Yeah. It's all coming into place. Very, very nice. Okay. It is time, however, I think, soon, that we start figuring out where we want to end. Because we have 7 islands left. So we need to kind of work around now, I think. We're not placing any more out here, for instance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, we have plenty left still to make our way around here, but we need to be mindful of that. Okay. Okay. Could be another coral out here. Could be kelp. Probably should be kelp, since you can go up here as well. Actually, no, this should be coral, because we have definitely enough for a biome here. Do we have... yes, we have a radial right there. So we don't have to worry about a radial in this one anymore. You will continue to go out here. You need to be oxygenated, though. That's fine. 29 kelp. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay, we have more raised. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. But that could be a couple of islands. No, that's still not the button. And it's so annoying, you know, if you do if I do this and I want to escape, I click escape, but I cannot. Well, apparently now I can. Maybe I was just too fast. I was about to say I cannot click escape to get back out of the menu, but apparently I can. I was just clicking too fast. I was just clicking too fast. Let us. You don't have oxygen yet. Okay, let's play somewhere else then. You have oxygen. Means you can get one of these bad boys. You can get one of these bad boys. Maybe I'll save you and just do 2 of these. We have plenty of turtles. Oh, we still need 1 more of you up here. Excuse me. Let's do that then. Same. Enough to get us to the next one. Do we have more here that still need animals? We do. And now we have 1 more underground here. You 100% have to go there. And we need 8 dolphin. That's why we saved those. 3 uniques. And we have more coral here. We need a crab. We need a turtle, and we need an octopus. Now, we only have 2 biomes with open animal slots. That's this one. That doesn't have any oxygen yet. Excuse me. Something caught in my throat. And this one, that's not even full yet. Oh my lord, okay. I'm guessing we're gonna have another mangrove over here somewhere. If we do it like this... I think that's good. Keeps it nice and open here. So what we can do... Well, it doesn't actually matter because we don't need to oxygenate the mangrove, but we could have something going around here as well, maybe. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure we're gonna have another island up here. I mean, you would have to go like down here somehow, right? Something like this. I think something like this is good. Okay. Oh my lord, this is a big puzzle right now. Okay. Let's just take it. Let's just take it one step at a time. Let's just take it one step at a time. We have thermal vents. We need oxygen for this. We have plenty of razors as well, so we don't have to use whatever we have. It's not an issue at all. We do this. Place it here. We can do a kelp right here, lead that this way. And we can do a seagrass over here, just raise a bit and have that skirt along the sides here. How would that look? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Was that? No, that's not enough. It was just because we got this one. Where do you need to be placed? Must be placed on an island. Well, then you're gonna go right here, friendo. Boosh. And before we forget, let's start raising this up. Because you need to go as well. And it was kelp, I think. You need 3 more? Yeah, but I mean, look at that. That is absolutely fantastic. And then we have our 300 kelp. Okay, we can probably leave you like that for now. Now let's just finish it. It doesn't matter. Oh, we have like a whole gathering here of all the biomes. That, my friends, is a little bit of an issue. We actually have... Oh, actually, we need 2 more. So we're going to cut those off right there, because then we can have another coral right here if we want to. Yep. Okay. Okay, so now we need another mangrove right here. And we do have a radial one. No. Let's do the animals first, because I think we are close to unlocking the wonder shop. Let's do the animals, and let's start exploring what it actually looks like. And we need another one for you. That could be you. And in kelp, save the dolphin if we can. There we go. That's the boat we need. And where do you go? So we just place that on a random... Okay, random empty tile. Ooh, okay. I mean, we can't really plan too much right now, can we? We have plenty of raised up here. Too much that we probably know what to do with, so... Why don't we place you right there? That is beautiful, I suppose. Yes, thank you for being correct. So we have the icon right there. That's beautiful. We are actually buying animals. That's fantastic. Oh, something is tickling my nose. Something is tickling me nose. Okay, we're not gonna buy them now. I suppose we could buy the kelp one, because why not? Let us buy the blue whale. Do we even have kelp in a radial somewhere? I don't think so. Oh. Do we only have... No, we have 2 kelp biomes. Yeah, okay. We need a kelp biome somewhere with a radial. Okay, that could be over here. Okay, we have undos. I want to test something. I want to test something. If we need to... actually, we don't need to. Let's wait. Let's hang on to it. Let's hang on to it. We could also just buy the coral now. We don't have a lot of coral at the moment, but I'm gonna buy this one. Gonna put down our leatherback turtle. Can we place it there? Yes. So it does not matter. The height does not matter. So you add a bonus turtle to all habitats. I'm just wondering if that's all current habitats and future, or only current. And if we need to care about placing animals here first. That's my concern. What happens if we place 3 animals that is not a turtle, and then place this one down? Do we get like 4 of a unique? Okay, nothing happened really. We got some points, but nothing much happened. Can we actually physically see the turtle around here? Don't think so. What do we have? We have an octopus, we have a seahorse, we have a crab. Well, there's an octopus there, there was a crab here. I don't even see the seahorse anywhere. Okay. Well, points-wise, we got 110 points off that. Okay. Well, there's a little icon, though. There's a little icon. So I guess we can see once we build another coral somewhere. Oh, that's a big one. Wow, that's just swimming around freely. Okay. Okay. So this is designated kelp, and you'll be oxygenated as well. That's really good. What else are we building over here? Do we need to... Yeah, let's fill out these like this, because then we can have another coral over here, for instance, which we will need to anyway with this. I'm probably getting a little bit ahead of myself, but we still have, because we still have some islands that we need to place somewhere. Right now we don't really have any preferences, so let's do something like that. Maybe we can have another ocean floor over here. Definitely can with these kinds of layouts. Let's do that. Let's do another coral here, because I am curious. Yes, it's already connected. Something like that. You don't have oxygen though, and you're not gonna have it unless I place something there. That's an issue. I was too quick. Let's do that. Place you there. Let's have you there. That's okay. We'll have another island here. That's fine. It will be next to the mangrove. That's okay. And you have exactly 12. Perfect, perfect. You over here need to be mangrove as well. And you need 2 more. You are 12. Could go in here. It doesn't really I don't think it matters too much right now where we go here. We have a radial for that one. Yes. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You don't need oxygen. Well, we don't have 3 to place there, of course, but that's okay. We do have, however, 3 for you, I believe. Yes. 2. There we go. Okay. Okay. We need something here. And we have some islands as well. We might even be able to get 3 more. I mean, we can do something. Do something like that. You can't place a thermal vent right there. Okay, that was a waste. You know what we can do then? Then we place an island. There you go. It's still some points, I guess. It's still some points, I guess. We have so many thermal vents, so I was trying to see I can find places where I could surround it with the same biome. Okay, we need something that skirts around the edges here. That might be kelp. Or it might be seagrass. Which ones do we need to buy still? Still need the kelp or the seagrass. So let's do a kelp over here. Are we gonna buy this one right now? You know what, let's buy them so we don't forget. We cannot afford that one yet. And we might as well place these ones down. We might as well get these bad boys placed. Do we have one for you somewhere? Yes, we do, right there. Why did I get something unique? I guess it takes a bit for them to update. Oh, we need to, okay. And we have you in the underground. That would be right there. We got some unique as well. I don't know exactly what that means, but... But I'm thinking... What we want to do now, or when we're done, is... I don't know if the 3 uniques we are getting is because, like, right here, for instance, with this kelp, we have 3 uniques. Then it adds a dolphin that creates another 3 unique. I'm not sure. So which one do we need now? We need the mangrove one, actually. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. Actually, we don't have 3 mangroves here. Okay. Well, let's we don't need a lot of points to get to the next threshold. Actually, we have some kelp right here. Let's try and avoid. What we can do is see what happens when we place the next animal. Do we get 3 uniques? We do. We do. You don't have an octopus. Do we get 3 uniques? We get 4 uniques. Wow. There you have it. That's what we need to do. So we need the mangrove one, which we still don't have, of course. I'm gonna trade. We need one of these bad boys. We have so much kelp. We can go in and buy this one, and we can place you down, like right there. So now we have a seahorse and everything. Okay. Ooh, this just opened up. Okay, so what we want to do now is, here for instance, we grab an animal. We grab the dolphin. What is the last one that go into the kelp? Is it a stingray? Yes, it is. 4 unique. Uh-huh. Here. Grab the seahorse. And now we probably definitely do want these to have oxygen. Oh, a sneeze is coming. Come on. Do we have something that goes into the mangrove? I don't think so. No. Okay. Well, that was a waste then. I mean, we don't need to place an animal there, then, I suppose. Well, it's 10 points, but... something in me kind of want to try and see what happens if we get 4 of a kind. Could do that up here, as to not waste too many. But if we do this, we already have 3 unique. We already have 3 unique right there, yeah. Something in me kind of wants to do that, but on the other hand, I would also be highly surprised if that's actually better than 3 unique. let's just do the other ones, because we need to do them anyway. What do you need? You need a dolphin. Or unique, yes. Beautiful. You get your octopus removed. And then you have a crab, you have a dolphin. Oh, we don't have, probably don't have. We can't do it for you either. I'm gonna try it. 3 of a kind. We need to trade for the last one though. I need one of you. Plus 50 for 4 of a kind. I don't think it's better. I mean, we're gonna keep it, but I don't think it's better. I don't think it's better. You are 4 of a kind already. You are not. So you need a... You have a dolphin. You can't get that. You have that. You need a... No, you have a stingray. What do you need? Seahorse, maybe? Yes. Yeah, you need a seahorse. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's place down some biomes then, because we're clearly still lacking a few of the animals to do this. We don't have an overflow, at least of the seahorse. Let's place something down. So I guess now we want to focus on the biomes that we can get 4 uniques in, which would be coral. Yeah, so coral, kelp, and seagrass are all good for 4 uniques. Okay. So the 2 difficult ones that goes on top are at the bottom. We don't need to worry about those. Okay. Let's see. We have... It can only be coral right here, so we need to raise a bit. Something like that, at least. And we need to keep in mind that we definitely want to oxygenate it. So something like right there, for instance. You now have oxygen. Means we can do a crab. We have a turtle. Do one of those. And is it the seahorse we need for that as well? Yes, oh my god, we need the seahorse. We need you. Where are you? Okay. Let's see. What do we want here then? That could be a... That's a kelp. You need to go up here as well. Let's not get you over here. Let's just do something like that. That's fine. That's fine. So you have dolphin, so you need a turtle. Octopus. You need a stingray. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sold on the fact that 3 seahorses or 4 seahorses is better than 3 uniques and then just 1 random. I'm not sold on that. It might be the same. Do you get You get 10 per animal, right? And you get 30 for the first 3 of a kind, and then you get another 50 for the last 4 of a kind. You get 60 for the first 3 uniques, and then another just random 10. I think it's pretty close to being the same. Can probably leave these as they are. I don't think it matters. Other than the fact that we really need them. So maybe actually we do go ahead and grab them. And we can't do that because that's where we placed it. Okay. So unfortunately this one is stuck with it. How it is. Okay. It is what it is. That's fine. We can, however, what do we have most of that goes in there? That would be a crab. Let's get another crab in there. It's another 3 unique. That's so. Then we definitely want 3 unique. This is inferior. This is inferior. Since we get 2 times 3 of 3 uniques, then that's definitely 100% inferior. Unless my math is not mathing. I'm sure you'll let me know. Okay, so over here we have made a boo-boo because we have everything touching over here. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Okay. So what we're gonna do... Now we're getting into the, I think, playing a little bit fast. No, hang on. We have islands. I guess I already placed it down. But we have islands. Well, let's just do something like that. We have islands, though. I was about to raise this and just place some islands on it. Still might. Having islands doesn't really change anything. Everything here still touches. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's place some islands here. 3 is enough to get a fair amount of points out of it, I think. We need something in here as well. We don't have enough islands for another 3 stack. We still need to place these islands somewhere. I can't believe we are so late into the game and we still have islands. This is a long one today. This is a long one. Let's see. We have... This is kelp. You cannot... this is all ocean floor, so... Have those 2. That's a problem. We have this... How does the other one look? Because we could place this one here, and then this one here, for instance. We have a couple of islands there as well, or spots for islands. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Okay, I think this is okay. Something like this. It's fine. We can have... It's gonna be a long video, this one. I can already see that we're at an hour. Something like that. Get that in there. 56 points, that's pretty decent, if you ask me. Then we have this. Or a kelp. Could get a kelp over here, yeah. Gonna do something like this. Got 1 seahorse. Beautiful. Do the same thing again. That's a lot of points to have this being surrounded like that. Well, I got a seahorse. You go down there for 4 unique. You need 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's these 5 right here. That's actually not bad at all. Something like that, yeah. Okay, so for the underground or the ocean floor, you need this, and you need that. Do you get 3 unique again? Yes, you do. But it didn't say anything. It just said 10 points down here. So maybe that's an error. It just says 10 points, but it's not really 10 points, or the 3 unique second time. I'm thinking that right here, I'll get a couple of these bad boys in here. Oh, we only had 2. Okay. Might be a little bit risky to start trading these away so early, but something like that seems good to me. We need either kelp or coral. We have most kelp. Let's do a kelp right there. Raise you as well. How many do you need? You need 2 more. Let's undo that one, and let's put a vent right there. And do something like that. Okay, you have a stingray. So you need a dolphin. Need a turtle. You probably need a goddamn seahorse, don't you? Excuse my French. Need a seahorse down here as well, I believe. No, I don't think so. We need a seahorse. Four unique. Yep. Okay. Okay. What do we need here? Is that also a seahorse? We have an octopus. You have a turtle always. And you have a crab. Yeah, I guess it is. Yes. Kelp, what do you need? Need a dolphin. We can do that. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Can we do you? Yes, we can. That's the turtle. Okay. So that's something, if we had known or thought about it, we would of course place the mega stingray somewhere that doesn't have a stingray already. To maximize our points in the one biome where these special animals are placed. Since they can no longer be changed at all. We need another seahorse. Doing. Now it's getting a little bit... I don't want to say it's getting spicy, but... You are 4, you are not 4, and that is for once not a seahorse. And we can't change that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You need something. Yeah, it does say 3 unique, but it only says 10 points. So. Okay, so we are now in the final stretch. I think 4,500 was the goal for the gold. And down here, we don't have 4 animals that can go in at the bottom, right? We have the octopus. We have these 2. Yeah, the rest doesn't go, so it doesn't matter what we place here. Whatever we have the most of, which is, strange enough, an octopus. And it's not even an error in showing. We don't get more than 10 points. So it's still up for debate if in those regions it's how close it is. If it's 4 of a kind is better than 3 uniques and a random animal. I think it's pretty close. But I'm not 100% on it. You need a seahorse. Wow. Who would have thought that these would be the most difficult thing to come by? Uh-huh. Cannot change that. Otherwise, I think... Cannot change that either. I think we're good. I think the last points has to come from the last few biomes that we placed down. Well, I don't want to say that we can't do it, because I keep getting proved wrong, but... Obviously, we don't want anything to do with the ocean floor. So that's trash. We don't want anything to do with the mangrove either. That's trash. Which means we can literally go ahead and raise everything for extra points. Ooh, only 10 of you. Wow. I mean, I think it's enough, but... Just for the extra points. There we go. And then... I don't think it matters too much what we choose, as long as they don't touch each other. So it shouldn't really matter. And let's do that as well. Okay, we'll definitely have to trade a little bit. We need 2 of these. Just go ahead and cut you off right there. And now we need 3 animals there. We need a crab. We have the turtle. We need an octopus. And then we need to trade for another... Oh, we need to trade for another seahorse. Okay. So we probably have 1 more full biome here. I think that's gonna be kelp, because we have a full biome of that already. You are gonna be surrounding this one. Something like that. Well, right there. And animals-wise, we need a turtle. We need an octopus. And there we go. Need a stingray. Can we even get enough seagrass to create a whole biome here? I don't think so. I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's plenty for a full biome. So let's try and do something like that. I mean, it can't be anything else. It also happens to be the one we have most of anyway. So we just need seagrass. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. That was not supposed to happen. Okay. We made a little mistake. We made a little teeny tiny mistake. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. Let's just get a bunch of whatever's in there. There we go. Last one right there. Last one right there. And we can get 1 animal in there, I suppose. We might as well. Not a stingray, of course, because you already have that. Get a turtle in there. That's not something we need to ever think about again. Let's have that in the background where no one can see it. This is our beautiful, beautiful land. We managed to get to the goal, I'm pretty sure. Even when that massive mistake. Luckily, it was towards the end, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, that turned out all right. That turned out all right. I like that they actually have managed to find different ways of introducing these wonders. And the 4 uniques, 4 of a kind. That's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Let's see if that's not enough for the gold. Yes, it is. 4,500. Very nice, very nice. I thought so, since the next goal was 9,991. That's usually an indicator. Score submitted. Very nice. We got the gold. Next time, which might be in a while, I'm not sure yet, but next week, well, I'm sure that next week is going to be a Let's Try week, but I'm not sure if Preserve might have to yield its spot for another random game. So we might not be back next week, and we might not even be back the week after that, depending on how a certain demo I want to play goes. But I don't think... I'm thinking there's a demo that comes out here on the 23rd, I believe, that could turn into a mini-series, but I would be highly, highly surprised if it turns into, like, if it's more than 2 or 3 episodes. So I'm 99% sure that if we don't play Preserve next week, we'll definitely do it the week after that, but not 100%. Small break, maybe, but we could also be back next week. For now, though, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.